Last season on Ex-Wives of Rock.
This year, for me, has been the roughest year of my life. I would just drink for like 3 days straight.
So Brandon and I broke up.
What's wrong with you? Former lead singer for the band Warrant, Janie Lane, was found dead yesterday.
He was one of the hugest parts of my life. I would like to understand why you could ever say that I'm milking an extra 15 minutes of fame off of my ex-husband's death.
Nobody's seen Athena in several days. Last night, she showed up at my house. There's something very, 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 very wrong.
This thing is just so much bigger than me.
Los Angeles has bred some of the world's biggest rock stars. Great at making music.
Walk in a hotel room, people were having sex all over the place.
Not so great at being faithful husbands.
Had I known what Vince was really like, I would have never even given him my number.
He was a dork. Lies, deception, cheating.
Who the hell am I married to?
So sure, their exes strayed. But the ex-wives also got something in the bargain. Something way better than a life on the good side of the velvet rope.
If it wasn't for our messed up husbands, we would have never met.
This little circle of trust begins with Athena.
I was married for 14 years to James Kotak of the Scorpions. My brother is Tommy Lee of Motley Crue.
And it was through her brother that Athena met Charisse.
I was married to Vince for 7 years. His lifestyle was my lifestyle, lucky for me, and unlucky for me because his lifestyle was also other women when I wasn't around.
But were it not for Vince's raging libido, Charisse may have never met her best friend, Bobby.
Vince came over to me with his entourage and hit on me.
She was so aghast that she walked over to me and said, "Hi, I'm Bobby."
Bobby herself was once married to the late lamented Janie Lane, lead singer of Warrant.
What are the dimensions of this girl's nipple? I have no idea.
A marriage that lasted slightly longer than your average concert tour.
That's crazy, right?
After that, she almost became Athena's sister-in-law. Almost.
I introduced Tommy to Pam.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you know which Pam she's talking about.
4 days later, they were married.
Lucky for Bobby, she could lean on friends like Blue,
They think I'm fat and ugly.
No,
That's how you feel about yourself.
who Bobby met through Jerry Dixon, Blue's ex-husband and the bass player in Warrant.
I like to call him Baby Unibrow.
So there you go, a friendship forged by rock and roll, and unlike their marriages, has stood the test of time through both good and bad.
You're gonna check into a rehab facility. If this is the right thing, I just want it to go on.
Coming up this season on Ex-Wives of Rock.
If you tell me again to lose your number, I will lose it for life. I have zero respect for Blue at this point.
To Bobby's new book. I'm going to meet Caroline. She's my ghostwriter.
I loved all of your stories, like with the Charisse thing, for example.
What?
I mean, like she was a stripper.
What? Let's meet without lawyers. James. You chose to go someone.
Do you have to put it like that?
I'm not your after party.
I came to you with an apology to try to get things together, but I'm not going to sit down and kiss your ass. You know
Then
what?
get out, because you need to kiss my ass.
I'm gonna try my hand at doing a little country singing.
No, just the back of the tongue.
She has these crazy flights of fantasy.
Woo! Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Everywhere we go, it's just
Booze and
alcohol
hands.
for days.
She doesn't want to seem weak, ever. And so when she does open up, I listen.
I'm not there yet. I do not trust myself.
Have I not been a good friend to you?
You're a great friend.
I have heard that you've been talking so much shit about me.
What? It's offensive to me that she comes at me like that. It's offensive. I will punch you in the fucking mouth if you keep looking at me like that.
If you punch me in the mouth,
What?
I will punch you back.
Get the freak out of my life.
To be really honest, I'm feeling like I need some new friends. I'm kind of done with the drama.